Congress MP Manish Tewari gives adjournment motion notice in Lok Sabha to discuss what they termed as the confrontation with the judiciary, brought to the forefront by recent statements made by various government functionaries, including the Union Law Minister, unquote. So that's the breaking update we're getting. Congress MP Manish Tewari, in fact, giving adjournment motion notice in Lok Sabha to discuss what they termed as the confrontation with the judiciary, brought to the forefront by recent statements made by various government functionaries, including the Union Law Minister. We have Harish live with us. Harish, Law Minister's comment on collegium had sparked much controversy. We believe that as a result of this, an adjournment notice has been sought as a result of the standoff between the centre as well as SC collegium.
Yes, in fact, the scene had shifted to Supreme Court yesterday, where there was a severe centre versus Supreme Court row over the appointment of judges. In fact, Supreme Court is unhappy that around 68 recommendations it had given to the High Court as elevation for High Court judges, and one judge of Bombay High Court Chief Justice Dipankar Datta has been pending with this centre for more than 3 months now. The Supreme Court bench led by Justice Sanjay Kishan Kaul very clearly told the centre that you cannot be permanently aggrieved by the fact that the Supreme Court had quashed the National Judicial Appointments Commission Act, which in fact had sought to replace the collegium system where judges appointed judges, and in fact the centre wanted more say in the appointment of judges, but Supreme Court very clearly said that once we have quashed the NJAC Act, collegium system is the law, and you have to follow the law. Just because you are sulking, it does not mean that you cannot appoint judges. Maybe the Parliament can frame a law, but the Supreme Court is the final arbiter of the law. And at the same time, as you rightly said, Supreme Court also took a very serious view of the several statements made by high top ministers and constitutional authorities like Law Minister Kiran Rijuju, and more recently, day before yesterday, by Vice President judges.The as the first speech by Chairman of the Rajya Sabha. Remember, Rijuju had attacked the collegium system, saying that it's opaque, not transparent, and government will not sit silent for long. And this is a system where judges select those who those whom they know, and merit has no criteria and importance in a collegium system. Even Vice President judges.The had said that by quashing a law which was unanimously passed by the Parliament's both houses, the Supreme Court had in fact insulted the mandate of the people. So yesterday, Justice Sanjay Kishan Kaul, who was heading the bench, told the Attorney General R. Venkatramani that better sense should prevail. He should advise the government's top officials and functionaries, constitutional authorities, not to make such irresponsible statements, and once again ask the Attorney General to convey to the government that the centre sitting on appointment of judges is totally unacceptable, and once NJAC has been quashed and Supreme Court decided that collegium system will be followed, the centre has to obey it, centre has to respect it and make appointments in time. And once an appointment has been reiterated, the government has to appoint the judge, and there cannot be indefinite delay in appointment of judges. Back to you.
Right, so Supreme Court coming hard on Rijuju's statements. Congress, of course, upping the ante in Parliament over this standoff between Supreme Court collegium as well as the centre. Thank you, Harish, for bringing all those details.